Hello, welcome back. Um, I've got the good news that we have just uploaded the latest versions of Buildprax, and that will include modules such as bills of quantities, certificates, estimates, and feasibilities, everything linked to your drawings, all in one place. And as promised, as always, as simple, easy to use, very user friendly, without having to enter into huge training and so on. And to get us going, let's start immediately by introducing the latest models of the bills of quantities. Okay, so this is where we left off last, and we had our measure model, and I went ahead and I just carried on and I measured the construction area, the bedrooms, the bathrooms, and the lounge and the kitchen, as you can see as we go through there. The only change that we made to the measurement module was to, when you change your drawings up and down, you these measurement items stay there, and that gives you the opportunity when you've got a second floor with the same items, and let's say it's a multi-level floor with the same items, then you could carry on measuring areas or lengths and whatever on the same item, and it will show it as that number in the front of your measurement total. That number there will represent the number of the drawing. So if you load more and more and more drawings, they will get other more numbers, and these numbers will go into the front of your measurements. And when you export that to Excel, these will be shown separate. So you will have your bedrooms with these measurements, and then for each drawing, it will show its own measurements behind that, and it will be total together per bedroom. So that is our measurements, and which you are familiar with the other videos as well. So let's quickly jump onto the bills of quantities. When you get to the bill of quantities, at the beginning of the project, you had your project name. When you loaded your project, there's a few changes now. You can add a project number that you want, the client, the address, the currency that you want to do this project in, the base date, and we're going to use that later for our escalation calculations, the VAT, and who's signing this. It's prepared by whatever your name is, and you can choose to not use a bill of quantities, and then you will just use the normal measurements, or you will have a single bill of quantities with all the different bills and trades of it, or you can have a sectional bill of quantities, and that is when you've got multiple buildings, but they're all part of the one project, which it is up to you to how you want to structure your bill of quantities. Um, a very nice feature that we've added in was to copy the structure from an existing project. It means that you copy all the bill items and the measurement items from that drawing. So if you had a project and you measured all the measurement items in the drawings, the the items will be there, but not the drawing. So all the items will be there. You load a new drawing, and you can just click on the measurement item, and you measure them. Now, the beauty of this is they are all linked to the bill of quantities. They are linked to the estimates or the certificates, wherever you want to use it to. And that links stay the same. So in your new project, you're gonna just measure the new areas, and if it was for carpets or for tiles or the construction area or concrete or the walls and whatever you wanted to, those links from the drawing to your bill of quantities items will stay the same. But you can play with it around. The items format, it is up to your own liking how you want your documents to look. I like to make the H1 a little bit bigger, the H2. It is just to give, um, just to the look for your bill of quantities, and then you can add four logos, whether you own or the architect or the engineer or your clients, and you add these logos to your bill of quantities or your certificates. You can have as other you can add four to them, and and you can add another logo to your for your continuation pages on either the bill of quantities or estimates or wherever you want to use them. It will be use your logo there. So, and then we save our changes. Then you will get to page your bill of quantities. Now you can choose to have it to copy your bill of quantities from a different project, like we've done there before, or you can copy a blank bill of quantities. Now, I like to normally copy a blank project, and then I add my own bills to it, and you copy these bills from a model bill of quantities that's built into this module. And the model bill of quantities has got thousands, but tens of thousands of items you can choose from, and it's got 27 bills that you can choose. So, which I will explain to you now. So I went ahead and just to load the first one, two, three, four, five bills. We can now add, let's say we want to add another bill. We create a new bill and we call it roofing, for instance. And you create a bill, and you will see the first available bill number will become 6 automatically. And roofing, I spelled it wrong there, but anyway, so it will come in there. You can always delete a bill, and you delete this bill, and there it is. And so you can just add a bill again, and you can create a blank bill. You can copy it from the model bill of quantities, or you can copy it from another project. So I like to put in a blank bill always, and we set roofing, and we create the bill. So, and then when you add the items to it, you will see at the bottom there's a button, and you can just click on it, and it says create a new item. You can do your own descriptions as you want with your own units in it to it, or you copy from the model bill of quantities, and you will go down to roofings and roof coverings or whatever. You will see there are 304 items to choose from, and we said, okay, we want slate roofing and roof covering with pictures there, and we copy these. You will see there are thousands and thousands. Well, in this case, there are 304. And all the items that you want, you insert them, and there it is. So, and let's say we now want to measure the bill of quantities. So you just click here at the bottom in the row of your measurement item, and it will open your measurements here. So you will have you can first give it a reference, and you will say roof area, and you press enter, and you can then measure like you want, you and put another reference into it, and 4 times 5 times whatever, and you carry on. If you want an area, you've measured an area and you wanted that area to be negative, you can just press the negative there, and you'll see it is a negative total. So it will deduct that area from the totals, and you will see that totals will always be rounded off to the close nearest whole number. But and if you want to delete an item, you made a mistake, and you can delete an item there. Now, the beauty of measuring these bills is we can link them. So we've got our measurements by a click, and we say, listen, all right, we've measured all our bill of quantities, and there was all the items that you wanted to. You can always refer back to your drawing. You can add to more drawings, or more measurements here, and just by a click of bill of quantities and your measurements. So, and to link these ones, you just press there, and you will say link to measurements, and all the measurements of your drawing is now summarized here. And as you change anything or add anything to your drawings there, so will these quantities change. So they will change automatically. And when you link them to them, and let's say we wanted to link to this, we open again our measurements at the bottom, and we say you click into the area that you want, and you say, okay, let's say for instance that was the roof area that we have measured from a drawing. You will see, you click onto the item, and you'll see once that is clicked, these areas will become a light blue, and you just type in, you click into the item there you want it, where you want that, and you will deselect it to say, all right, so it is in there now. So now I can go and add another area, and there it is, and it is linked. So, and the same will happen if you want to measure your external walls or your internal walls, or um, you link these things to, if I go for instance to my masonry here, and there was a half brick. Okay, I went ahead and pre-measured items here already. um, so if you go there, and I just made the thing, and we can delete, and you will see there it is linked to the internal walls 32, and the height was 3 meters. And but to show you is, again, it's a, let's say we've I just click onto the internal walls, and I can click there again, and it will be there. I deselect the item to open it again, so I can edit again, and I will say, let's say that was 2.8, and enter. And once you have finished this, it will keep on opening you a new line where you can enter until you right click, and it will stop, and you can close it. And these links are now linked to your measurements here, and these measurements go straight into your bill of quantities. So that was the structure that I mentioned to you. If you copy the structure from another bill of quantities or from another project, these links between these areas, or these areas, the measurement items that are linked to your bill of quantities, these links will stay. And although your drawing will be gone and they will be empty, and but you will get to your new drawing, and once you loaded your new drawing, you measure its construction area, that one's bedrooms, in your new drawings bathrooms, and wherever these items are linked to, that will then be automatically linked to your bill of quantities for your new project. So if you've got the same project, like a lot of shopping centers or a lot of hospitals or whatever, classrooms and schools, whatever you want. They've got the same type of building that they do. All those links will be always linked the same. So it will just save you a lot of time. And to close this again, to look at you just close it and hide your measurements there, and your bill of quantities looks like this. Then to just give you an idea what it looks, so why I said so you've got your four, I've loaded the four logos up, and your cover will look like that. You can change it by changing the title sizes, your font, your body size, the background color if you want something different, and your, okay, so and then your preliminary. So you can always at any time press preview, and this is what your bill of quantities will look like. And you see, okay, and there's my logo in, and it's the date and the names and the bill of quantities and the name of the bill. If it is a sectional bill of quantities, it will show the section and the bill of quantities. So, and then it will come all at the end, and it will show you to a summary. And let me show the summary. In the summary page, which we will get to, you can always change the contingency if you want. If you want to make it zero, if there is a contingency, if you offer of a certain contractor offer a discount, and whether there's VAT or not, and that is going to be your total carried to your form of tender. So this is then your bill of quantities, what it looks like. Then you have sent it out to tender. You received a few tenders back, and now you want to add the tender the tenders that you've received, their rates into the bill of quantities. Now I've preloaded ABGHI. I can put in a new contractor, and it is KLM, and we add him there, and there's now a new contractor added here. So you can add as many contractors that you want, and you want to price this document. So you price each one, and it is virtually so easy. You just go and you type in 50, and you carry on. I'm not going to bore you with so many of them, but you carry on with that, and these there goes all the items. And when you are finished pricing, you will just say finish pricing, and this comes up. And when you've got your pricing, it is complete, it will show you your bill totals. Now, the reasons why we need that, and we edit these things, is you check your bill of quantities to the contractor's bill of quantities. So you will see his preliminaries and your preliminaries are exactly the same. And this is a very quick way to check that the contractor's mathematical calculations are correct. If there's a difference, then either you have entered a wrong rate, or they have entered a wrong rate, or their calculation was not right, and you can go and edit it from the start, or you can go to a specific bill and then go straight to there. And then when you are happy, everything is fine, and then you just end the pricing of the document. And once you've done that, you can preview your comparisons, and you've got the names of your different contractors. You've got your whole bill of quantities here, and it will show you the lowest prices always. And so, and the reason for this is, so if there's anything that jump out and you see, but this contractor's got only 0.01, and these ones have got 13, 17, and the budget was so much, and it is just to help you to quickly point out if there were big differences into your tender comparison, and it is a very nice document to add to your tender report. So this is your so much for the bill of quantities, and the next that I will show you is the certificates. And but for now, there are a very quite a few. You can in your bill of quantities, these items you can play with. You know, you can move them up and down, and you can if you right click onto anywhere, you can edit items, and you can put in new items. You can, if you want to, you can insert items below before. You can copy more items from different bills or different projects. It is very much for you to play with, and and it is very much what you see is what you get. So there's nothing funny or hidden to it, and the beauty of it is all linked to your drawings, all in the same place. Your bill of quantities, it's linked there. You can always check it, and then when you're happy with everything, you export it to Excel, and the bill of quantities will be shown in Excel, which you can send to contractors, or if you want to use it into another programs. So that is it. So if there's anything, any chances, you are welcome to send me an email, or if you want a one-on-one, book me a video, or I'm very willing to sit with you and to go through a personal demonstration on Teams. Just give me a call on my email address, and you can always just press that contact support, and and you can just email me, um, and whatever questions you have. And that's it. So I will see you later on the certificates. All the best.